with this swivel here, a lot of complaints about this tool stripping out. So, and it's because this tool can't get inside this swivel. So what we're going to do, take it off, show you that this swivel joint can be drilled into to help locate these pins inside better. It'll make this tool last longer. I got a 3/16 drill bit and just drill inside the swivel. So now that tool will fit inside there better. Now, when you go tighten this up, this swivel might, now it's not going to fit in there, but that's no problem once you have the center loose. And you could take this, either tighten it up or loosen it off, hold it with your fingers, and it'll eventually slip into place. There we go. So, if you're stuck on the trail or whatever, now this will work better. Okay, this is the TRA7 primary clutch. This one here does not have a splined governor cup. It's a tapered governor cup. Remember that we have to make sure when we put it together it's going to be timed correctly, so we already have the fixed sheave marked for later on, and we'll take the sucker apart. Get it ready for the pour. Okay, so we're going to install a puller. And we got the big gun. Yeah, that's about what you need for this sucker, because these are very hard to come off. So it can't be easy with these suckers. And there we go. Sometimes these clutches, you may not have a heavy enough hammer to hit the puller and beat the clutch apart. So what you can do, this is what I do have to do sometimes, some of them are really cranky, just give her a hit in the floor. And look at that. Now it's separated. We could have done the same thing with a hammer, but like I say, sometimes they don't come apart very good, so do it this way and no problem. Not my floor. So I get a lot of questions about this TRA7. People ask me, can the clutch, the outer sheave of the clutch, be taken off the engine without pulling the complete clutch off? Well, TRA7, no, you can't. Look, you can see how this spins, right? Because it's on a taper. So this one here is TRA3, same as like a TRA2. It has a spline sheave. So this governor cup sitting on here, it's fixed. You have to find the timing marks. You line it up, click, it goes on. Loose ones, or ones that have a nice fit on them, not too tight. Yes, they're sitting on the engine. Yeah, you can pull them off, but ideally the proper way is still to separate, you know, with the puller inside, holding it, giving it, pulling it off. So now the TRA 4, 5, and 7 have this taper. So, right, spinner winner, no spline. So that's why this clutch requires 85 foot-pounds torque. If you don't torque this clutch to 85 pounds. If it's less, 75 or 70 pounds, what can happen is this can turn slowly, and also the bolt can tighten up, eventually over torquing, and it will snap, which I've seen firsthand. I've had a clutch blown off, hit my leg, lucky. Just so make sure you torque it properly. 4, 5, and 7 are 85 foot-pounds. So now we'll remember our famous forks. So this one's not too bad. I've seen looser ones than this. Usually TRA 7s are pretty loose, but I think this one's low mileage, right? You said 100 miles. 100 miles on it. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Right on. Woo. Oh, 441 ramps. This primary clutch, here's another question I get all the time. What, Joe, what are these things in here in the clutch? Some people have 2, some people have 3. Yeah. Take 2. How's this?
Good.
Okay. I get this question quite a bit. Joe, what's this in my clutch? Should I take these out? No, don't take that out. These are balance weights. There might be 1, 2, 3, there might be none. You just, whatever the character of this sheave, the way it came from the factory, don't touch it. Sometimes when you're cleaning things out, cleaning this out, one may fall out. It's happened on my personal sled. I did have one fall out and put it back in, hopefully in the right spot. And so anyway, leave them in there, don't touch. I was putting a clutch kit in at somebody else's house and I left my tools there, so this is the best I could come up with instead of driving 40 minutes away to get them. Sorry Chris, I didn't use your tools. Next video. So we're going to remove the primary spring. Oh, look at that. Well, I guess I could use the. There we go. Remember to have the arrow on the spring cover line up with the knob or the dot, the divot, whatever you marked for the clutch to keep it in phase. So we're going to change out his primary spring. Always put this back in. What this does, it prevents the spring going like this inside the clutch while it's running. As it's compressing, it keeps it from snapping. That's what this is for. It's anti-vibration. Leave this in. A lot of people ask.